Okay, we're gonna get started here. We've had so much fun over the years doing different things here for our activity, and like usual, we want this to be a fun event, but we also like it to be an educational one as well. So tonight we're going to be discussing shipwrecks of the 20th century. Okay? Now I know when you think about shipwrecks, many of you think of the old ship of long ago, the wooden ship with the sails sailing the seven seas, and all the possibility with the weather and uncharted waters and coasts, how there could be so many shipwrecks. And that's very true. But you know, in the 20th century, there's been over 150 shipwrecks of note. Now, some of those were due to wartime, some of them were due to captain's error, and many of them were due to weather situations. What's one of the most famous shipwrecks of the 20th century that you can think of? The Titanic. Doesn't that come to mind for most people? Especially that was on the maiden voyage back in 1912. There's another one that happened in our own lifetime that is very famous, and that's the wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald. It happened in 1975 on Lake Superior, and it was immortalized by the singer-writer Gordon Lightfoot. And at this time, we're going to remember that song.
Remember what happened last time you touched it? Oh, please, you weren't even here for that. That's not the point. The point is, for all we know, that thing could send us anywhere relating to whatever's... What are you teaching them about?
Well, shipwrecks in general. I was actually just starting to talk about the wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald in 1975.
What?
Legend lives on from the Chippewa on down of a big lake they call Banquet.
Now, wait, stop. Please stop.
I'm trying to teach these people.
No. You see, don't you realize that if someone were to accidentally activate the time machine, we could be transported onto the deck of a ship with 26,000 some tons of iron pellets sinking into the middle of Lake Superior?
Well, technically it wasn't the...
That's not the point. You see, the point is...
What's the
we
point?
just don't...
Well, whatever happened, he said, no, wait, now what are they talking about?
Yeah, but are they talking about any shipwrecks? Any important?
You're not All right, I think folks, we're going to have a different subject matter for the night in the desire for safety for all. We perhaps are going to have to figure out some sort of other topic like bunnies or sleepy time tea. Sleepy time tea. You know what? This show has been brought to you by Sleepy Time Tea. Pete, come here. Pete, recently I've been having trouble sleeping.
You mentioned it.
Yes, oh my, it's been terrible. I said, I've been rolling back and forth, and all I can do is stay up and watch Time Life infomercials.
Let me play you rolling back and forth.
No, but now, with our brand new product, as you can see clearly labeled here, we have Sleepy Time Tea. One drink of this, and you'll be sleeping for a very, very long time. Did I do that?
Must have been you or me. I'm not sure.
Who touched the time machine?
Well, this isn't a ship. I wonder where I am.
Bonjour, mon ami. Don't you know you're in Paris? Where else would you expect to find the musketeers of King Louis XIII?
Wait, what year is it?
Oh, well, as you can see, it is the year of our Lord 1625.
What? What's going on here? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Excuse me.
You imbecile! This is important milk and you spilled my wine!
Does anybody have any white vinegar? Wait a second. I'll get it out. I'll have a Tide pen with it.
I challenge you to a duel! Meet me at noon at the cafe.
Wait! Which one?
The one by the fountain.
What fountain? Excuse me, sir. Here's your handkerchief. Hey, wait. This is a lady's handkerchief.
No, it's not! That's clearly a tasteful handkerchief for the 17th century man on the go.
Hold on. What's your name?
My name is Armes, the Musketeers of King Louis XIII.
Well, this is monogrammed and its initials are J.W. Are you certain this didn't belong to a lady friend of yours?
Certainly not. Why, if that were so, that would mean that I was in love with some beautiful, young, very intelligent woman, possibly a medical school student. But of course not in the truth. I've planned for years now to soon leave the Musketeers and join the clergy. To be in love would be out of the question, out of the picture. Love. L is for the way you look at. O is for the only one I see. V is very, very extraordinary. It's even more than any You've insulted my honor as a gentleman, as a future member of the clergy, and possibly insulted the honor of a young maiden as well. But it's too late! Meet me at noon by the fountain.
Which one?
The cafe by the fountain. You'll find it.
What are you doing?
Waiting.
For what, pray tell?
I don't know. Something random to cause you to get mad at me and challenge me to a duel.
Would you like me to challenge you to a duel?
It might save time.
I challenge you to a duel.
At noon?
Surely.
At the cafe?
Surely. Which cafe?
The one by the fountain.
Ah, that one. Ah, lovely cafe, that.
I have one question.
Yes?
Where's the cafe with the fountain?
Oh, that's very simple. Just go down here, hang a left, go 20 yards, meters straight down.
Meters.
Meters, yes, meters.
1625?
You'll see it down on the left. There's a pretty little redheaded waitress who's always about and has a yellow ribbon in her hair. The fountain is just across there. You can't miss it. You may also want to find a sword.
accents when you say French words or your names?
Well, let's just say it loses something in the translation. But anyway, it's noon, and you've come prepared. It is time for our duel. Well, it's a pity, Aramis, that you won't have any man to duel after all. You see, I am scheduled for a duel with this man, and I demand satisfaction!
Porthos, wait. You will also have to wait. I have to with this one. And I gave him directions to get here. So, without me having given him directions, you would have no satisfaction. Thus, I get to go first.
Porthos? You are Porthos? I didn't remember your name.
Well, actually, I never gave you my name. Doesn't that seem a little important? To tell your name to the man you're proposing to duel?
It seems a bit rude.
Well, I didn't have a sword, so I didn't actually expect him to show up.
All the more reason why I get to duel him.
You see,
You didn't even expect him to be here.
I believe we have come.
No, we have a crowd.
What?
You know, 2's company, 3's a crowd.
Call it 6.
Well, my little pigeons, it looks as though I have found you beginning an illegal duel. A strict penalty is in order, and you put that thing down before you hurt someone.
So why does he have a French accent?
Perhaps because he's the villain?
We're not
that of the great General Richelieu, and I am the captain, Henry.
Henry?
Oui, Henry VIII.
Wait, like the English king who had all the wives?
No.
Oh, wait. I know which Henry VIII you are. I'm Henry VIII, I am. Henry VIII, I am. I got married to the window next door. She's been married 7 times before, and everyone wants a Henry. Henry! Wouldn't have a Willie or a Sam. I'm a great old man named Henry. Henry VIII, I am. Second verse, same as the first. I'm Henry VIII, I am. Henry VIII, I am. I got married to the window next door. She's been married 7 times before, and everyone wants an Henry. Henry! Wouldn't have a Willie or a Sam. No, Sam! I'm a great old man, I'm Henry. Henry VIII, I am. Henry VIII, I am. Henry VIII, I am. I got married to the window next door. She's been married 7 times before, and everyone wants a Henry. Henry! Wouldn't have a Willie or a Sam. No, Sam! I'm a great old man, I'm Henry. Henry VIII, I am. H-E-N-R-Y! Henry! Henry! Henry VIII, I am. Henry VIII, I am.
You know, that's a great story. Earlier, I was starting to sing a song with a pretty great story behind it as well. Legend lives on from the Chippewa town of the big lake they call Kitchee. Lake, it is said, never gives up her head when the skies of November turn gloomy. With a load of iron ore 26,000 tons more than the Edmund Fitzgerald weighed empty. A good ship and true was about to meet you when the gales of November came rolling. The ship was the pride of the American side, coming back from some mill in Wisconsin. As the big freighters go, it was bigger than most, with a crew and good captain well seasoned, concluding some terms with a couple of steel firms when they left fully loaded for Cleveland. And later the rang, could it be the north wind they'd been feeling?
No more of these musketeer distractions, please. You are all under arrest.
Wait. Musketeer?
He's with you, it makes little difference. As they say in England, guilt by association.
Wait, what about you? Do you let Henry do all the talking for you?
Well, I don't have a French accent, so it's a little embarrassing.
Actually, use my friend for the large proposal. We met playing our favorite word game. Would you like to try?
I'd love to.
I would too.
But yeah, please, take a look at it. See, there is one. The cloche here.
Oh, well.
I'm sorry.
Please, it is time for le jeu de mots de personnage. What? Oh, the also large word game.
Oh!
And today, Porthos is playing for an extra drink from Le Bidon.
That's French for canteen.
Okay, I thought you have to get Porthos to say this word. Please close your ears. The word table, le table.
That's French for table.
Hey, go.
All right, Porthos, this is where we sit to eat at the barracks.
Attention!
Not attention. Not guards. We gather at the...
Oh, we gather at the tavern! Yes, and we sing one of those rollicking, patriotic French songs. Frère Jacques, frère Jacques, dormez-vous, dormez-vous, soleil ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, ding.
Let's go. You do some work on the side. And they pay you without taking out the king's taxes. And they're paying you under the...
Well, I don't know what it's under, but it's a lot more.
Moving on. Oh, when Aramis is tired of losing at cards, he stands up and moves money on the...
Oh, the tab! His tab is huge! He's never gonna pay it off on the salary weekend.
I give up. Yeah, maybe we should continue this later.
Yeah, you know what? Let's table the conversation.
Justin, was it?
Yes.
Why did you sign up for Cardinals Gardens?
Well, we get dental and optical.
That's very impressive.
Cardinal is a gracious man.
What I meant was, what led you to pursue it? No, was it a calling? Did you see a flyer? You're a town crier?
Well, actually, I was pretty stuck thinking of a career, so I went to our local sand supplier, and he recommended it.
Sand supply.
Yes, our entire town's economy revolved on exporting sand from our local beaches to beaches in Mannheim, Pennsylvania. So our local sand supplier was considered to be the wisest man in the whole town. We even had a song about him.
Want to sing a song? Thank you.
Sing a song. Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. Make her the cutest that I've ever seen. Give her two lips like roses and clover. And tell her that her lonesome nights are over. Sandman, I'm so alone. Don't have nobody to call my own. So go on, turn on your magic beam. Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. Make her the cutest that I've ever seen. Give her the word that I'm not a rover. And tell her that her lonesome nights are over. Sandman, I'm so alone. Don't have nobody to call my own.
sort of thing.
Yes.
I know it well, but maybe Wayne ought to hear this.
You've not heard it? It goes a little something like this. My dear people of France, I come before you today with a heavy heart on this solemn occasion. It is with deep.
Can you give me the short version?
I like the long version. There's so much more, passion in it.
Just the short version, please.
All right. The short version basically says that anyone who participates in a sword fight in France, a duel to be precise, must wear this very fashionable eyewear. Let's not lose an eye while we're trying to run a sword through the other man.
Safety first.
I've been looking all over time and place to find you.
I'm glad to see you, Dennis. Wow. How'd you find us?
Oh, it was rough, let me tell you. You want the long story or the short story?
Yes. Okay.
Well, I was in the kitchen working, and all of a sudden, well, I heard you talking. I think you were talking about Bella Fitzgerald.
No, not that one.
What Fitzgerald were you talking about?
The Edmund Fitzgerald.
Oh, the shipwreck in 1975. Got it. Well, heard you talking. All of a sudden, it was quiet out here. And, you know, it's getting a little restless in the audience here. So I asked him, I said, where are you Wayne and all the guys get to? And somebody told me something about 3 Mouseketeers. So I thought, okay. They must have stumbled on the time machine. Somehow they went back to 1955 when Disneyland was opened in California. So I better get over the time machine and go bring you back. Well, I get to the time machine, and I'm all ready to put in the date for 1955, and I'm like, it said 1625. So I'm thinking, what happened in 1625? You know, I put my phone, checked Google, and it's like, you know, what happened in the year 1625? Well, New Amsterdam was founded in Manhattan, in New York, so I thought, well, maybe he went there. That doesn't sound too exciting to go visit that. King Charles I was coronated, you know, supposed to be King Charles III. King Charles I, and they also got married that year. I thought, that sounds great. Maybe they went to a wedding. That still doesn't sound like something they would. Then I realized, hey, Landon Gibbons died in 1625. Now, you all know who Landon Gibbons was, right? You guys are minstrels and singing. You don't know the great English composer of matter? Dumas's Three Musketeers. That's what it was. It wasn't Mouseketeers, it was Musketeers. So I pulled my hand on my time machine, and here I am. And luckily you're alive, because I know in that book, there's a big sword fight, and I wasn't sure which side you were going to be on, but apparently you took care of the Cardinals' lackeys there. So, good. Yeah, glad to see that.
Thanks for coming.
Oh, yeah.
Not a minute too soon.
Yeah, well, we better get you back so you can finish the senior citizens banquet and get home for the Philly game. Yeah, hold on, well, we gotta go down to the time machine. And I did take the throttle out of the time machine or whatever this handle is. It makes it work so that we were accidentally steal it. So here we go. Ready? Go.
Ready.
The closing song?
Yeah, for the closing song. It's the one that kind of wraps all the loose ends and brings everything back together. Yeah, it brings together, like familiar crossroads.
Yeah. Or like coming home on a well-used country road.